One of the things about being an entrepreneur in this day and age is that you gotta be a little crazy. This is what I mean. When I say you gotta be a little crazy, I mean you gotta be a little bit crazy to be creative. You gotta step outside of the lines. You gotta color outside the lines. Everything can't always be so neat and so perfect. You gotta be a little bit outrageous. I mean, to make it in this day and age, if you're not shooting multiple angles with some form of a professional camera, telling a story, packaging your footage in a way that captures the attention and holds it, then you're just coming off way too boring. And that boredom, it just doesn't translate into the type of engagement that you need to be able to capture the attention of the people that you're speaking to. I mean, take me for example. I make music, I consult, I teach, I coach, and I do all these different things as a creative entrepreneur that's out here making a difference in the world. But yet somehow the thought of comparison and not enoughness is constantly in my space if I'm not actively pursuing the desire to be creatively expressed in a way that is so outrageous, so new, so fulfilling, and so exciting for me to make it, that if I don't do it, then I just end up going crazy. Maybe you can relate. It's like what everybody actually requires is some form of a fast-paced influence, fast-paced impact. Everything is fast, 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 fast. And in order for things to happen fast or quickly to capture the attention of people that are in your audience, then you gotta be more spontaneous in the way that you create. You can be spontaneous and still plan, but you have to find that sweet spot. As a person that has developed the gift of the gab, I find that for me to be able to be fully expressed, I have to be constantly communicating about what it is that I carry in my space. My message for the world has to be documented at every chance that I get. I essentially have to live with this microphone up to my mouth and constantly communicating what it is that's in my space, because fulfillment for me comes from hearing myself speak about the impact that I want to make in the world. I mean, it can be so simple to just grab your blanket and grab your pillow and just tuck it into the corner of your couch and sit there and start to think about all the things that you would rather be doing, the things that you should be doing, how you compare yourself to what's not working or to who's making it better, and all this different noise. But ultimately, the secret, the cure to that block is to just turn on the camera, hit record, and speak. And look, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to turn on the camera. But if you're not turning on the camera, then at the very least, the thing that you can be doing is you can be writing. Writing for the purpose of finding some form of expression. In this day and age, you don't have to be on camera to be successful. You simply have to be creatively expressed. Something that is inside of you has to somehow be found as a way to come outside of you. You have to express yourself. Find that fulfillment through expression, and you will discover so much of the healing energy, the fulfillment that you long for, will start to be fully embodied as a way of being, and you'll be proud of yourself. Which is why I'm making this video, as a demonstration to myself that I can actually be very self-expressed and that I can experience fulfillment that will ultimately translate into an energy that looks like me being proud of myself. So with all that said, my question for you is, when's the last time you did something for the first time?